There are so many great hotels in Toronto. Today we're taking you to the historic King Edward Hotel in Toronto, Canada. Want to know what a Toronto hotel that's over 120 years old is like? To give you all the info and experience, we had afternoon tea, lunch at the Consort Bar, as well as room service. We're going to tell you all our thoughts so you can decide if this is a hotel you should stay at on your visit to Toronto. All that and more coming right up. So we were back in downtown Toronto for one of Aaron's appointments. He had a few numbers from his blood work that were a bit off and the doctors were looking into them. As it turns out, he had a liver infection. I'm happy to say that they've started treatment and it appears to be helping. The doctors and nurses have been amazing and that has really helped us as we've navigated this recovery. So it was nice to make our little trip a little bit more special near the holidays and take some time, so we decided to stay at the King Edward Hotel, which is an Omni hotel chain. A few stats about it. It opened in 1903 with 400 rooms and 300 baths. It was renovated in 1922 when they added an 18-story tower and 530 rooms. Currently, there are 301 guest rooms and suites. The location is great, right in the downtown on King Street, and it's walking distance to the Eaton Centre and the theatre district. We were really happy with the large room and comfortable furnishing. Actually, a couple days before our stay, Aaron got an email asking if we wanted to upgrade, a bid to upgrade. So he bid, $50, and we actually got this one-bedroom suite. It was huge. There was room, we could do yoga or have a little dance party. Also, throughout the hotel and in the rooms, there's cool Canadian and British memorabilia, so make sure you take some time to walk around and look at that. As we said, we went for afternoon tea, which is only offered on Saturday and Sundays from 1:30 to 4:30. This is very popular, so we do recommend booking that in advance. For tea, you'll get the choice of 2 types of meals. One is vegetarian and the other is not. There's also a large variety of loose leaf teas to choose from. I love when everyone gets their own pot of tea in a teacup, and it's a really quality tea when they do that. Our server was actually next level and matched our teapots to the plates. The cost is $68 Canadian or about $50 US. There's also an option for kids 12 and under. We were dining there during the holidays, so we had the seasonal nutcracker tea, which is a bit more expensive at 75 Canadian dollars. This includes the 3 tiers with beef Wellington, smoked salmon, lemon, and dill cream cheese, pork glazed figs with Wilton cheese and candied walnuts, free-run egg salad with truffle oil, chives, and a duck confit with Cumberland sauce. The next tier is the Mont Blanc Vernis. Sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong. The chocolate birch Noel, which is a little log cake, a golden fruit cake, petite four, the lemon verdina, and a peppermint candy cane macaroon. Of course, there's also classic cream scones and candied citrus peel butternut scones with Devonshire cream, strawberry preserves, and clementine curd. You can also enhance your experience with a glass of champagne at 113 Canadian dollars for the meal, or Prosecco for 89 Canadian dollars. It was a really fun experience that definitely made our stay special, and the service was great. It was a really well-run afternoon tea. So let's get into the rooms, and we'll get back with a little bit more information about our experience and the food afterwards. So here we are in the King Edward. We're room 861. So let's go on in and have a look around. Just a quick view of the room, but we'll have a look at the back of the door so you can see the layout of the hotel. So you can see we are here on King Street, King Edward on King Street. Interesting layout of the hotel. These rooms sort of look on to each other, so you can see those as you walk by some of the windows. But as you can see, we do have this really big seating area. There was a bid to upgrade and we took that opportunity. So we'll explain a bit more about that afterwards. But this is the seating room, and then through there is the bedroom. So you can see it's pretty big. There's the 2 chairs in the corner, plus space if you want to be, you could stretch, work out, have a little dance party, plus a couple couches here. And in the back there is a table and chair. And here we've got the TV, and underneath those cabinets there's storage space. So it's all storage space for you to use, which is handy. And one of the lamps isn't working. I'm sure we could bring that up, but that will be fine for us. This is just the closet here next to this little seating area. So if you've got people over, we've thrown our stuff in there for now, but you can put people's coats in there because this is Canada, so most of the year you will have a coat. And we'll take a look back here. A couple big windows on either side. We'll have a look out the other one. And on this desk, there are a couple power outlets and one USB. The furniture hasn't necessarily been upgraded to have a lot of USB outlets in them, but there's a lot of power outlets throughout the room. So just keep that in mind. You'll need the wall outlets. But you've got your Keurig. I like that there's a couple to-go cups because I'm definitely going to be making a hot drink to go tomorrow morning. With a couple teas or a coffee, there are your options. We like the art around the room. And then when we look out this window, if the glare isn't bad, you can really see the detail on the outside of the building. So it's a beautiful building, and you really feel that right from when you come in the lobby downstairs. So bit of our view here on King Street. We'll see if we get to try the Big Smoke Burger. I know Aaron said, maybe tomorrow for lunch, so we'll see. Anyway, there's another table over here. Your ice bucket, couple glasses. That is not a bench that comes out as much as it looks like it could. It's all just one table there. And we'll head into the washroom. So pretty big vanity or counter here with some space underneath if you want to put your wash stuff, some towels. It's always nice to have that extra makeup mirror there. And they've got Nest fragrances here. So your moisturizer, shampoo, conditioner. And then as we have a look here to the shower, it's pretty big. So I'm gonna guess it used to be a tub and they've converted it to a shower because it's nice and big. I like the glass doors way more than I do, using the material screens across. Couple options there, the rain head as well as a detachable one. And Aaron found it's not too bad. He's 6'4". Be a little tight if you're over 6 feet, but if you're under, it's good. But I do like the size of that shower. So have a look of the room this way. Some old Canadian postage pictures on the wall too. And then let's head on into the bedroom. I mean, it's not like the seating room was big and you've got a small bedroom. These are a couple big side tables, king size bed, plus a chair in the corner and another big cabinet and TV. So good size bedroom as well. In this cabinet is where you'll find the mini fridge, which I find interesting. It's actually not with the coffee maker. It's in here. It says it's not for perishable items. It does not feel very cold to me. We were trying to sort of figure it out, but we'll play around with it a bit more later. And then over here is your safe. So decent size. You could get an iPad or laptop in there, but that's where you'll find it here in the bedroom. And a few more drawers there. And next to the bed, again, there's no USB outlets, but there is a power outlet in that light. So you do need to have those wall outlets as well. Yeah, I'm a fan of that pillow. That's fun. Nice sort of accenting red wall there. Very nice. Some nice artwork on the wall. And then this closet is huge. Aaron pointed out the handle is weird. You would expect it would go down, but it actually pulls up. So there we go. And in here you find your iron and ironing board if you need it, as well as a couple stands for your luggage. And then you've got your robes, extra pillow, and some hangers there. And you can just sort of see how big, you could change in this closet. There's so much space there. So there you have it. Let's have another little walk through so you can see. Interested to see how loud this little fridge is. It's something we noticed. That's how we found it when we first came in. So see what that's all about tonight. And then interested to see, we'll get back to you on any noise, subway, or anything that we find staying here. But so far the location seems great. The size of the room is awesome. And the staff so far have been very helpful. So I will send it to Linda and Aaron in the future to give you our final thoughts. As I said, we had quite a bit of food during our stay. We went to the Consort Bar for lunch, where we had the Consort Club, which is a grilled chicken club sandwich with tomato confit, avocado, bacon, charred lemon, and herb aioli on a ciabatta bun. We had it without the avocado, and the ingredients were delicious and really fresh. We also got the Scotch egg, which was really good, but I was surprised it was served cold. I didn't really expect that, and it came with a crudette and Branson pickle. I also had a tea, which came with biscotti and a sugar stir stick. I'm a sucker for the little things, and the little sugar stir stick was just a nice little extra to the cup of tea. The club was $26, and the Scotch egg was $15. The tea was also $7, and Aaron got a Coke, which was $6. So it was a little bit on the pricier side. We also had room service where we had the all-Canadian burger. It had cheese curds, maple smoked bacon, caramelized onion, Kozlick's Canadian triple crunch mayo with bread and butter pickle. This was 29 Canadian dollars. The food was amazing. The ingredients everywhere we had were really fresh, and it was cooked perfectly. There's a good variety of options at the restaurant, from afternoon tea to in the bar you can get wings or glazed salmon. There's lots of options for everybody. And I just cannot stress enough, the tea was really amazing. It was so special. My parents came down, and my sister and her husband came down, and it was just one of those things that was made extra special around the holidays. And we've done afternoon teas and tea time around the world, and I was very impressed with how they did it there. The hotel itself is very old, but has been updated and is very comfortable. The fridge in the room is in an odd placement, so even though we had a bedroom and a separate living area, they had put the fridge in the bedroom, and it wasn't officially a little mini fridge, so it said that you couldn't put anything in there that would require to stay cold. So if you had medications or anything, make sure you call ahead of the time to get a fridge that works. As with most old hotels, the room layout can be a bit odd, but it's what you would usually get. We did find the air conditioner and heater was a little loud at times and overnight. And you can definitely hear the streetcar outside when it passes. It's nothing too big, but it's definitely something to be aware of if you don't live in the city. The bed in the room was very comfortable, huge size, and we absolutely loved the Canadian decor. In terms of value and price, the King Edward is well priced and cheaper than a lot of the other luxury hotels in Toronto, and the food was really good. There are some gorgeous banquet rooms and different sized event rooms. Yeah, in these sized event rooms, you can sort of see that weird layout as well. There are a variety of food options, but they are a bit more expensive. So if you want to be watching your money on what you're paying, there's tons of other food in the area. But overall, we really enjoyed our stay and the food, and we would definitely go back. Do you have a favorite hotel in Toronto? Is there a hotel that you would like us to review? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing your ideas and opinions. And we hope that you enjoyed the tour of the King Edward. Remember, memories are forever, so make them fabulous. Thanks again for watching, and happy travels. Take 2. Keep my arm out the way when opening and shutting doors. That's new. Learn something new every day.